Guys, welcome to KK Java Tutorials. In this video tutorial, we'll talk about the one of the very famous interview question in SQL, that is called how to write a SQL query to find total salary department wise and their total salary is greater than 10,000. So in previous video tutorial, we have learned how to write a SQL query to find total salary department wise, and there we have learned we can use a group by clause, right, to divide the information into different groups, right? And after that, if you want to apply some filtration criteria on the different groups, then basically we use the having clause, right? So first of all, we'll write a SQL query to get the basically department number, department name, total salaries uh, in that department, right? And of course we have to use the group by clause, and afterwards we'll see how we can apply the filtration criteria to get those department details, right, whose some of the salary greater than 10,000, right? So here I'm going to write a SQL query select, right, and I would e dot dept number. So here, if you look in the employee table, we have a column like salary, SAL, and then department number. So these two information I would like to fetch from EMP table. In department DPT table, I want to get the D name, right? So now here department number I am fetching from the EMP table. Then D dot D name I'm getting. I would like to get from the department table. Then sum of the salary, column name is sal, so that I'm going to apply. And as we are getting this information from two different tables, so we have to perform joining, right? So I'd say emp e. So you might be clear what is e. So e is the alias of employee table, so just I'm using department number is available in both the tables, so you have to use some alias to distinguish. Now I would say inner join, right, inner join, and here you have to specify join condition on condition, right? So on, I would say e dot dept, I do not get e dot dept number equals to d dot d is nothing but the inner join. On here you will have to write dept, sorry, d. So here you have to write dept, oh my god, department number, right? Now we have to apply the group by function, right? So I'd say group by, I would like to group by based on these two columns, right? Department number and department name. Let me format this query by pressing Ctrl F7, right? So this is a formatted query. Now if I run this query, then here we get the basically a department number and department name, a corresponding total salary in that department, right? Now we divided this information, right, based on the department ID name, right? So now we want to apply some filtration criteria in this this data, right? And that's what we have to use having clause. So guys, when you write a SQL query and you have you have a group by clause in your SQL query, right, then what you have to do basically, before the group by clause you have to apply the having. So here I am going to write having, and a having clause we can apply condition on this total salary. Total salary, here you will have to apply the condition greater than 10,000. That's it, right? So here just we have to use the having condition. Sorry, having condition should come after this group by, sorry guys, group by. So here you can see compilation error has gone. So now if I run this query, then here you can see having okay, this is not 1,000 but 10,000, right? So what is the expected result? We should get this one, department 20, right? whose total sum of the salary is greater than 10,000, right? So here earlier I had given 1,000. That's what all result came. Here you can see now we had applied filtration criteria. So this is giving you the total salary department wise. Now we want to apply some filtration criteria after dividing the information based on the group by, right? And that's what we have a having clause, right? So here if I apply this having clause, then we get the expected result. So guys, you have seen how once we divide the information based on the group by, and afterwards we want to apply some criteria, right? And that's what we use the having clause just as a filtration criteria, right? So that's all I wanted to discuss in this video tutorial, guys. Big thank you for watching this video, and see you there in the next video tutorial.